final weeks before we deliver for the Best of Boroughs, so we thought we'd give you a sneak peek of what the film is looking like as we do a final push for funding. Enjoy.
Rupert Raby. I wrote the script a couple of years ago now. Worked with John previously on a little short called Barry, and we discussed doing another longer short together. So yeah, The River came about just through an idea of this, basically about grief, like someone lost someone very close to him, and exploring what it's like to sort of sleepwalk through life, and then to throw it into the mix what happens when someone who's a complete polar opposite of your partner and your workmate comes along and, you know, just puts his foot in it at every turn. And thought it was quite an interesting zone out there. A very quiet character, very insular, mixed with someone who's just a pain in the arse basically.
I play Kenny, and Kenny is a young guy who is joining Ray, who runs this boat, and Kenny's going to come and be his, in effect, new shipmate. And Kenny's very kind of self-assured on the surface, but he's not quite switched on all the time, and he's quite, I suppose he could be quite intimidating to some people, and quite provocative, but it's all a facade, and you realise underneath that he's a lot more vulnerable than he seems.
John and Rupert had been working on the script for a good year or so before I met them, and I mean, the script has been a major factor, just because everyone that reads it thinks it's so beautiful and so real.
The casting director invited me in for an audition to play the part of Kenny's girlfriend. Yeah, she's a bit manipulative, poor Kenny, and it's really well written and really exciting. The characters are just so complete. As soon as you read them, you don't really have to imagine that much.
My name's Clyde Russell, and I'm playing Ray, who is the older of the two main characters in the film. I was very attracted to this because of the integrity of the script and the people who were, the clear integrity of the people who were putting it together. It's beautifully, as it were, underwritten. It's built on little moments, little looks. Another beautiful poem to grief and the rebirth of a life.
We're at Pinewood Studios in the underwater stage for a couple of key scenes where the characters find themselves at their wits' ends and up against life or death stakes. I'm not going to say what happens, but it's quite exciting. We knew we had a character which could attract some fairly major talent, and so we put feelers out and suggested a long list from the outset, and it sounds really cheesy, but from the outset Clive was perfect. We put it out and we met up and yeah, just got on. And in terms of Robert, just couldn't see anyone better, you know.
I really enjoyed it. It's been a terrific challenge. We've been working with a director who is fantastically meticulous. There is a possibility with film, if you have that kind of mind, to make it absolutely perfect. Never dodge it. Make every moment absolutely perfect, and he's one of those guys.